getting started. It's about to go live. There we go. So here we go, guys. Tonight we're doing something different. As I said, we will have a few some testimonies, definitely, as this is Testimonial Wednesday, but we're switching it up a bit because people have been saying, okay, we've heard so much. We've heard about the microbiome. We've heard about the different products, but what else does Sanki have to offer? Well, guys, we definitely have a lot to offer here at Sanki. So we want to welcome you to live your dreams with Sanki. First and foremost, we want to start out and let you know that Sanki Global does not make any medical claims or state or imply that any product is formulated, designed, or approved by the company or any regulatory authority to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. And the statements you're about to hear are a part of personal experiences of the speaker or those that are sharing and participating in this presentation. And the results presented here are not typical. They may vary from person to person. Please keep in mind that the Sanki independent distributors shown in this publication are examples and should not be construed as a statement or of regular or irregular income, because we are going to talk about income as well. And the income will depend on the individual's business skills as a distributor or success partner, their personal ambition, time, commitment, activities, and demographic factors. And to learn more about the average income and learn full terms and conditions of our current compensation plan, please review our basic distributor manual. So, guys, with that being said, yes, I got that all out of the way in less than a minute. My name is Dr. Ruth Ann Newton-Lightburn out of Freeport, Bahamas, guys. And I will let you know that here at Sanki, I am considered the diamond leader first in the Caribbean and US market. Woohoo! Amazing, because I have a fantastic, phenomenal team that works alongside me. You know, you can't forget those that assist, and they are an amazing team all across the Caribbean, Canada, United States. It is a fantastic, phenomenal individuals that make up what we have here at Sanki Global. And guys, I am so proud and honored to be the servant leader that I am. And so, what does Sanki have to offer? First of all, the world is in chaos, stress. We're totally out of control, and people are worrying out of their yin yang. You know, the other day, and I know I've shared this before, the lady that assists me at home, she called me and she said she couldn't come in. Her neighbor had just been picked up by an ambulance, and I was like, what happened? And the lady had literally started cutting herself, okay, cutting up her skin, because she was so concerned about if she had had COVID. She was also concerned because she wasn't sure if she would have a job, all sorts of things. I was like, and she did what? She cut what? I was like, what? Like, you know, when you're sitting there, you're like in awe. You can't even believe somebody is actually saying this. And this is what had happened to her. And so what I realized is, guess what? Worry and stress is going to send some people truly out the bonkers, like out there. But we put our financial and our health goals on the shelf for the next day all the time. All the time. And we have the same excuses. I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it next week, next month, next year. It's always next. You know, I was speaking to my caregiver today, and she was going through the different stuff that I have to purchase on a monthly and weekly basis. And I said, boy, when you're not well, it's very expensive. She said, girl, because she's been a caregiver for so many years, she was like, girl, tell me about it. You know, so many people I have worked with, some people can't afford everything that you even have. Miss Ruth Ann, as she called me, she says, it does cost. Guys, it costs to have everything. You know, for someone to wear the disposable underwear that they have to wear, that the chucks that they have to use, all these different things, they all add up. They all add up. So don't put off what you can. If you can prevent, you need to learn to prevent, guys. Serious talk. So why not today? Why not now? And definitely, why not Sanki? Because here, as a Sanki business owner, as a success partner over here, you have access to unique technology in advanced science, epigenetics, nanotechnology, biotechnology, the fermentation process, and metabolites. And if you've been on any of our calls, you know that each of these words mean something when it comes to Sanki Global, because we stand above and ahead of the rest in the intelligent force when it comes to epigenetics, nanotechnology, biotechnology, and definitely the fermentation process, and of course, metabolites. We have powerful research networks, and they stretch across the globe. Of course, that's where Sanki Global comes from. We have offices in Japan, Dubai, Spain, France, Mexico, and Colombia. We are now also in Peru. We're in the Bahamas, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, the BVI, Anguilla, St. Martin, St. Kitts, Bermuda, okay? And Canada. We are spanning the globe quickly. We're soon going to be hopefully in England, in the UK. So we are literally stretching our arms across the world to share the good news of Sanki Global. We have it all here, literally all, from seed to sell. What does that mean? Literally from the farms. We own the farms. So we know what goes in the soil. And I know my aunt, who was a farmer, her family used to own Sunset Farms in Nassau. Like she always tells me, it's what's in the soil that counts. It isn't even about the seed that you put in there. What's in that soil first to make sure that soil is good, you know, if it's enriched. And so we manage all of that from our fields to Sanki Mayor to the formulation. So Sanki Mayor is our formulation. That is our technology lab. That's the labs that deal with us. That's our backing. And then you have Sanki Global, who we are, and to you, the person that's sharing, taking, utilizing our products on a daily basis. So we have 50 years of scientific research, 50 plus years, because now it's 51 years this February gone. And we have an advanced delivery system. It's patented, that we own, and it's used. Some people use it across the world. They have to take it from us because this is a patented technology that we have. We also have the BSCG symbol, which is very important, guys, for athletes, persons that are out there all the time on the field, on the track, Major League Baseball, NFL, because you're looking to see, is this product drug-free? Yes, we are certified drug-free, and we have the certificates to prove it, because that's the certificate that you're looking for when you are a professional athlete, okay? So if you know track clubs, runners, swimmers, tennis players, golfers, they need to be on the Balage. We have our research manuals to prove it. So if you're on this call and you are like, I need to know more, I'm a person, I need details. Guess what? We can provide the details. So get back to the person that brought you this call and say, guess what? I need a little bit more. I need some more information. We can provide that information for you. We are in the pharmaceutical, the DEF, which is the highest document and book that is used by the pharmacies. We are in that, okay? We have that down covered. We are a blue ocean strategy. What does that mean? It simply means that we have created a lane on a massive highway all on our own. Literally, this whole lane is just for Sanki Global. Why? You heard earlier, epigenetics, biotechnology. These are things that aren't said in a regular conversation. So here at Sanki, we deal in facts, not opinions. So you can have your own opinion, but we are definitely going to sit in the facts that we have. So health is the most important asset of any economy. I know you've always heard that the wealth of a nation is tied up in its health. So if your health system sucks and you're looking around saying, geez, everybody's obese, everybody has hypertension or diabetes, let's look at the economy. How wealthy is that economy? Probably not as wealthy as you think, because why? People end up spending the little that they have on what? Their health, because they're not eating right. They're not really doing what they should be doing. So what do we have to offer? Because you can't just give all these problems and say, woe is me. We have to provide a solution for you. Well, we do have a solution. We have our Hasaki, which nourishes. We have our Balage that provides vitalization and sustains you. Listen, the inner seven definitely can bring balance and connect you to your inner self. And the Canoe Fire restores and protects you. You will find this on a daily basis. So what does our Balage do? Listen. Orzoid enzyme 3, which is now 5, is capable of acting on inside cells of your mitochondria, which is the energy houses of your cells, and is perfected with the extracts of rosemary and olive. And it's not just the extracts as in the oil, it's actually the bacteria. So that always blows me away. It is 100% natural. It is 100% plant-based when you're looking at our Balage. It strengthens the immune system by over 40%, well, 39.4%, so 40%. It increases our energy production. It reactivates naturally on the antioxidants in the body. It definitely improves hydration at the cellular level because it's able to permeate the eye wall barrier and the brain barrier, and it decreases fats and sugars, improving blood circulation. So I'm going to share a short video. Let me see if I can find it with you guys so that you can see what this Balage is really about. So just give me 1 second. Let's see here. And if you haven't gotten your guests on yet, get them on. We're not too far in. We're just presenting and telling you what Sanki really is all about. You always hear all the information that we provide. And tonight we're just sharing a little bit more about what Sanki has to offer you. Okay? So this is our collage.
Imagine living 200 years in today's world. Seems difficult to grasp, right? Well, living a longer life is now a reality with Belage. With this nanotechnology, Belage is a hydrating drink unlike any other. Belage was inspired by the sea urchin, a creature identified by science as the most ageless animal. The sea urchin lives more than 200 years due to its ability to produce high levels of antioxidants. And with that, we introduce to you Belage, a power drink filled with the necessary antioxidant power your body needs to achieve its natural full potential. Belage is made with Orasad enzyme 3, whose function is to raise the activity of principal antioxidant production, helping to improve liver function, increase brain power, and reduce cell damage. By taking Belage, you will be reactivating natural antioxidants in your body to perform damage control within your cells. With these advances, Belage also improves blood circulation while reducing the caramelization of fats and sugars. With these antioxidants, you will be gaining the most effective protection against premature aging. To use Belage, dissolve the Easy Tear envelope into 16 ounces of water. Once prepared, consume within 24 hours. For the most dynamic results, use Belage up to 3 times per day. It's time to start improving your intelligent force with the intelligent nutrition of Belage. Feel hydrated and energized for a longer, healthier life.
Well, there you have it, guys. That is what our Belage is about. It's a dynamic formula. Absolutely amazing. I know I take it more than 3 times a day because you can actually take it up to 6 sachets a day. And when I first started, I was doing even more than that. We have a gentleman out of Mexico. I think he does like a box a day. So it's like, what? But he's an athlete and he has, a specific desire that he's trying to achieve. And because the products actually help with muscle recovery, it is fantastic for especially even mature athletes that are really trying to train hard but want to recover faster. So our products are not just for people that are sick. Are you hearing me? Because a lot of people get it twisted and believe, oh, this is only, as someone called me today, oh, y'all have some medicine? I'm like, no, we have some supplements, so we don't have medicine. But for our Hasaki, we have the king of Hasaki himself on the line, King Clive out of Jamaica. Can you tell us about this amazing King Hasaki?
Good night all. Good night again, Dr. Ruth Ann. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a product that you have that the world has been waiting for. This is described by some people as the product of the century because of how it works in the body to nourish and to restore. What does it nourish? It nourishes all the human cells and also the microbial cells in the body. What does it restore? It restores the microbiome with a proprietary formulation called Bovia, a revolutionary formula that contains, look at that figure, 596 different metabolites from cacao. It balances intestinal flora and generates new nutrients. The body has 110 trillion cells, and they all don't like the same type of nutrients. When you have 596 different metabolites in this food, and then able now to generate additional nutrients, do you see how everybody can come to the banqueting table and feel full, feel catered for, can feel important because it nourishes the microbiota. Ladies and gentlemen, which, as you know, 100,000 scientific papers have been published on the microbiota in the last 15 years. It is the hottest topic because it speaks to the amount of microbes in the body, and in particular, the 39 trillion that lives in your gut that runs and control and modulates all the organ systems in the body, and organ to the organs. So this is important, ladies and gentlemen. Don't have the luxury of time to go to the details of why the microbiota is important, but trust our judgment. You see all this image here in terms of the colon and intestine and stomach, just looking fresh and healthy and strong, like you can take it to 100 years. You want your colon to be looking as healthy and vibrant too. It also helps with the absorption of protein by a whopping 20%. This is critical, especially as aged people get to the point in their life that they begin to have struggles in order to absorb protein. But here comes a product that ensures that you absorb at least 20% more protein. Isn't this big? It increases the oxidation of fat because the world has become a heavier place over the last 50 years in which people are consuming so much sugar. Everything nowadays are burdened with sugar. How about a product that helps you to reduce that fat that is caused as a result of the storage, the conversion of sugar into fat, and begin to burn that fat? Are you going to hear about another product that burns fat while you sleep? It sustains proper weight management. Oh my word. People are just trying everything nowadays to lose even 2 pounds per week. And no matter how them try. But here comes a product, ladies and gentlemen, that a lot of people are saying its praises in terms of how it helps with weight management. And it provides vital energy to the trillions of mitochondria. Energy is king. And King Asaki is able to provide your mitochondria with a type of support from the microbiome so that it might generate right amounts of energy that you don't have to feel lethargic. You don't have to feel as if this a boy, a truck run over you. And certain times of the day, you're just losing it and dropping asleep. This product, ladies and gentlemen, is a product that you need, a product of the century. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your Asaki and get on with your life. I hand over back to Queen, Dr. Ruther. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, King Clive. That was absolutely amazing. And yes, listen, we have another essential mineral. This is our inner 7. It is from 321 meters in the Okinawa Ocean. And guys, it is full, packed, 67 minerals, over 67 minerals. But the main 3, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. It is, again, 100% natural. It improves natural defense mechanism. It contributes to proper pH balance in the body. It stimulates relaxation and revitalization. It improves intestinal flow. So it allows for the flow of your intestines to move. Everything that's going in, it comes out. But guess what? You got to still drink your water. Drink your water because you need it to flush. Okay. It also provides essential minerals for your body. This is amazing for hormonal imbalances, even women with menstrual issues going on. This is you. Thyroid issues, inner 7 is your go-to. Along with that, Balaj, fantastic. When you're having any type of nerve pain, back pains, the inner 7 is the bomb. Okay, I absolutely love it. I know for me, my go-to is my Balaj inner 7, my Crunwi inner 7, because I have a nerve disorder. I've been clinically diagnosed with something called NMO, neuromyelitis optica, which is brain, myelin sheath, and optic nerve. So when I take this really assists and aid in bringing that pain level and those pins and needles, that numbing effect in the hands. It really reduces that for me. And so I absolutely love it. So after that, you heard King Clive, he spoke about this amazing product that burns whilst you sleep. So I'm going to share a short video that shows us and tells us what this amazing product actually does for us. And I absolutely love it. Like I tell you, I was able to lose weight without even knowing I lost weight by only drinking this thing. And I'm not saying by only, because of course my diet is a much cleaner diet than it was prior to, but all I changed was I drank a little bit more Crudu, and the weight literally burnt off me as I slept throughout my day. The thermogenesis was just happening every single day. So let's listen in as the Queen of Rest see what it has to say.
Losing weight while you sleep? Now that's a dream I could get used to. But what if I told you it's not a dream? Go ahead, pinch yourself. because there is scientific evidence and clinical trials that prove this to be true. Thousands of people right now are losing weight and increasing their metabolism on our revolutionary product, Crenui. And they are doing this by simply taking Crenui before they sleep. Crenui Fire decreases the absorption of carbohydrates and sugars from food through thermogenesis, which contributes to the elimination of fatty tissue. During the night, the storage of fats increase due to the body not being able to deliver glucose to corresponding parts of our body at necessary speeds. That process must be balanced, decreasing the quantity of sugar in the bloodstream. This is where Crenui Fire helps the body the most. Modern life leads us to eat in a disorderly fashion during the day, provoking a rise in glucose, which leads to glycation, inflammation, and insulin resistance. Sometimes this is just an unavoidable consequence of our busy lives. Crenui Fire reduces the absorption of carbohydrates and sugars, reduces the level of sugar and insulin after each meal, eliminates fatty tissue from the cellular level, and combats the effects of cell damage. To use Crenui Fire, dissolve the Easy Tear envelope into 16 ounces of hot water. Drink before dinner as a nighttime tea, and relax as the intelligent nutrition works for you throughout the night.
So guys, that is our Crenui Fire. And listen, you will literally burn that fat as you sleep. You will start feeling that different. And also the rest that you get when you drink the Crenui Fire is going to absolutely be mind-blowing, because you're going to be like, wow, I haven't slept like that in ages. This is amazing. It really, really, really gives you a full night's sleep, and you wake up refreshed. You're not groggy. You're not like, oh my God, I fell asleep too early, or I went to bed too late. It absolutely makes you feel good. So here at Sanki, we want to also show you not how to get healthy, but also to progress and change your wealth status as well. So what is your plan B, and how can you change your economy? What are you doing to change your economy? What are your thoughts? What have you gone about to do to make sure that things are changing in your bank account, changing in your wallet, So timing is everything, and a global trend is waiting for you. At Sanki, we widely circulate our global footprint to maximize your income opportunities. And so earlier I made mention of a few names. Nanotechnology is worth $42 billion. Did you hear me? 42 billion. There's 50 something people on this call. Imagine splitting $42 billion. Biotechnology is valued at 370 billion, and well-being is valued at 4.2 trillion. And all of these added together is what we call the Sanki trend, because we are nanotechnology, we are biotechnology, and we are definitely a well-being company. We are making sure persons feel great, look great, and live great. So it's time to improve your lifestyle along with us here at Sanki. And your moment has come. Your moment has definitely come to change what is happening. So you can be next. You can definitely be next, because listen, we have spent and paid out over $70+ million in commissions. Okay. We have done about 92 trips to Paris. And guys, I actually, being the first diamond, I have qualified for a trip to Paris. I think I'm just so excited. I can't wait to go. That's going to be really, really cool. We have done 28 trips to Japan, which is then double diamond, which is going to be extra cool. Then we have a trip to Dubai as well. But we've also given out 130 lifestyle bonuses. What is that? Well, a lifestyle bonus means you can pay your mortgage or you can get a car. What do you want? You will literally get paid your down payment for your car if you want to go and lease that car, and then you will be paid every single month, which can go towards your mortgage. The choice is yours. Guys, listen, I am telling you, I am so excited. Like, I asked my mom today, I said, Mommy, what's your Zelle account? Because I'm going to send my mom a substantial amount of money as soon as I get her Zelle account, because I know she does everything for me. She is bent over backwards. When I came out of a coma, I remember my mom literally had just landed from a trip to, I think she either Malaysia or somewhere on that side of the world she was on. And she literally had just landed maybe 7-8 hours prior, found out that I had just fallen into a coma, and literally jumped on a plane to come to the Bahamas and to be at my side. And my mom literally went back to work. And my mom at that time had already retired. She is an executive secretary for over, 60 years, and literally had retired. And she went back to work for her employer. Of course, she's a great employee. So he took her back, and she did this for me because I couldn't work. I literally had to recover from the coma. So now I am now able to give back to my mom and not feel it, not be like, mother sick, well, I ain't gonna be able to pay to give to my mommy. Y'all hearing me? Like, I don't know if y'all are hearing me, but to me, that's like super important. Like y'all don't understand how important that is to me. So what do you need to do to start? Literally, guys, it's 3 easy steps. And I know you're like, yeah, easy. Here we go with the easy. No, listen. 1 customer, 2 success partners, 2 people who say to you, man, whatever that is, I need to do that. And then help them do the same. 1 customer, 2 success partners, and repeat. And just keep on doing that dance. Just keep doing the tango. 1 customer, 2 success partners, help them do the same. Literally over and over and over again. And that's how it grows. I think it's Paul Getty that says, I rather have the efforts of 100 people, 1% of 100 people versus 100% of my own efforts. And that's what network marketing is about. I mean, I know sometimes people say, oh, I'm not doing that type of thing. Well, listen, it works. It absolutely works. Last year on my vision board, I put, I want to make 10 grand a month. I want me, who's sitting in my bed, I want to make, I will make $10,000 a month. That was my goal last year. Guys, hear me. It is definitely doable with this company. Definitely doable because it's happening. I am seeing it happen before my eyes. So what is one of the easiest ways to make money here at Sanki as well? A customer acquisition, online customers. It's so simple, guys. It increases your retail power, and it's 3 customers and you will get free products. So this allows you to get 100% profit off of getting this free product because you can sell it. So for every 3 online customers that you have, and they purchase 50 points, which is 2 boxes of products. So if they purchase a Ballage and a Cornu, you're going to receive a Ballage and Cornu for free. And it ships with your auto ship. So you do your auto ship every month. You don't have to do your auto ship when you get your free product. They only charge you for the shipping. Like, to me, that's amazing. Why? Because if you do more than 3 customers, say you do 6, guess what? The company is then going to send you 2 boxes of Ballage and 2 boxes of Cornu for free. And you can sell it. You can retail it. You can make the money. Listen, when and where? I have never seen a company that literally gives you the free product that you can go and sell. Basically, it's 0 profit. Like you didn't have to spend anything. So 0 cost to you. And you can make 100% profit. So remember, every 3 customers gives you an average of $100. 6 customers, you're going to get $200. 15 customers, you're going to get $500. So you can reverse engineer your paycheck. What do you want to make? And we can show you how. Is $1,000 your goal? Remember, this is just customers. This isn't that tango that I told you about getting your 2 journey pioneers, because that's a whole nother set of money. And it keeps adding because we get paid 11 ways. But I'm not going to bore you with all those details tonight. No, I'm not. Okay. But how do you get started? First of all, you got to get back to the person that brought you this call. Okay. Get back with them and ask them, listen, I am so ready. I am so absolutely ready to get started. And if that's you, we have these 5 packages for you, anywhere from the unified pack all the way to the pro pack. The choice is yours. So anywhere from $159 all the way to $1149. So by now I know you've decided that you're absolutely going to be a success partner with us. And if that's not you, fine. Listen, you can be one of those customers. You can be one of those customers that join us as a customer. And then you might be that customer that says, hold on now, I want to be a customer. I don't have a problem with that, but I still want a little savings, man. You ain't got nothing for me. One little something. You can't take off a little couple of dollars for me. Yes, we can. We have a Prime membership just for you. $49 a year, not a month, $49 a year, which is like what? $4 and something cents a month. You can actually get 25% off as a customer, and you'll become a Prime customer. Okay, so you're gonna get 25% off. You pay that $49 for the year on your first order. And listen to this. Every $180 dollars worth of product that you purchase, the company's going to give you free shipping. Not only they're going to give you free shipping, but they're also going to throw in 3 free shinkas. Tongue twister. So you're going to get 3 free shinkas, which is a 12-day supply of our Balage and a 12-day supply of our Quinui. You can't beat that. And you're going to be a Prime customer, so free shipping and free stuff. Man, listen, that to me is absolutely amazing. So by now, if you have not decided, I hope you do. And so I want to say to you, welcome aboard. Welcome to Sanki. Join today and start living your dreams through Sanki. Yes. And so with that being said, I know we do have a testimony that is wanting to be shared. So Queen Mava, are you there? I know she is. Where is she? Oh, she's dropped. Let me see. Hold on now. She made it come back. Hold on. Mava, are you there? Oh, there she is. Hold on 1 second, guys. Got to bring her back up. Bring you back up. There you go, Mava. Take us away.
Yeah, thank you. I keep dropping. I don't know. I had somebody shared something with me. The person didn't really not brave enough to come and say it, but I'll be the mouthpiece. So someone told me that he had a problem with his prostate. It was just getting out of control. It was so bad he'd be crying. He goes to the bathroom, stands at the toilet, nothing would happen. Went to the doctor gave him some medication, made it worse. So I introduced him, not because I knew of the problem, but I introduced him to Sanki. And I told him what it can do about raising the flag and all that. And then he started asking me questions about it. And I told him all the stuff, what it can do for that situation. And so he was sharing with me last night. He's saying, I feel so good now. Because he said, what products are you taking? He said, I'm taking all 4. I said, I buy a lot of the stuff. I take these things because he said what was happening to him was just out of this world. He didn't know that things could be so bad. And it so happened that he has brothers that have the same problem. So he says, Marva, I won't use the right word that he says, but I can pee. He said, I feel like a 20-year-old when I'm peeing. He didn't go to 21, You feel like he's 20 years old. He said, this is incredible. He says, I will not stop taking this thing because this thing works for me 100%. So he said the doctor, when he went back to his doctor is like, whoa, this is great. That medication I gave you, start doubling up on it. Take double of it. And he said, okay, sure, doc. He said, are you kidding me? I stopped taking that thing a long time. Since I'm taking Sanki, I don't take his medication, but I don't tell him that. He thinks it's his medication. He want me to go double up the kill off myself. But he say he's good now. He's great. And I want to thank you very much.
Oh, wow. That is simply amazing. And tonight I'm also going to just share some of my journey, because I don't know, some people on here might have known or do not know my journey. But back in 2015, I was actually absolutely swept off of my feet and diagnosed originally with lupus, SLE. I had a double-stranded ANA test done, and so they diagnosed me with discoid lupus, but I didn't have any lesions on my skin, so I was kind of skeptical about that. And then when I stopped walking completely, then they said it was transverse myelitis because, of course, that has to do with the myelin sheath unraveling. Then I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And then final diagnosis was NMO, neuromyelitis optica, which is actually an evil step cousin to multiple sclerosis. And so since then, it's been really a journey of just a lot of physical therapy and kind of going in a circle because it seemed like nothing was really happening, nothing could maintain. And then after that, in 2017, I fell into a coma. So when I came out of this coma, it really threw me back. Like that took me, I went in, like I probably went into the coma with, I would say about 30 to 40% core strength. So I was able to sit up, do things by myself, transfer very well, and, slightly stand and kind of get up and transfer more. And when I came out of the coma, I had nothing. Breasts were literally on my legs. on my legs, and being a woman that stands tall at 5'10", I could not even see over the door in the car. When my son put me, he had to lift me in the car because I had no strength at all. I could not brush my teeth. My hands originally were like this. My mom used to just massage my hands and pull my fingers every single day. And up until like 2019, if you saw pictures of me, you'd see with my hand always curled in, fist balled. And a lot of times my fingers would get like locked. Like I remember, I think Edith was on here one day telling us how she'd pry one of her fingers open, that it just used to drive her crazy. Well, all of my hands used to just lock up and I could not do anything. I could not do this. It was impossible. Like my hands would not stay open. My left eye was closed down. I actually lost sight by the end of 2017 in my left eye. So my left eye was completely closed down. And it was just a revolving door with physical therapy because my core strength would not maintain. So I would work hard every single week. I'd be in therapy sometimes 3 to 4 times a week. And guess what? It would be like every Saturday and Sunday, my body would go back to sleep and be like, oh, thank you. She finally stopped, Lord, just trying to kill me. Eh? And then Monday would come and my therapist would be like, oh, reach high. And I'd be like reaching. And she's like, looking at me like, okay, that's not what I'm looking for. But I just wanted to share. Oh, you want to share? No problem. Evadne, I will definitely let you share in a second. And so from there, it was just a revolving door. So I just want to show you some videos that kind of just show my journey of kind of what happened. And I'm showing some earlier videos so that you can kind of see the progress of where I am now, because a lot of times you can't appreciate where you are until you know where you've come from. So I'm going to share first off a video of when I first could not get up myself at all. And my therapist literally had to lift me. Now, there's a disclosure here. Please do not look at my hair. It's a hot mess. So don't watch the hair, okay? Do not watch the hair.
I'm on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God have mercy. Good.
And don't watch the double chin either, guys. I don't have that no more. The double, you still have double chin going there.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so that is the first video. So that is before Sanki. Okay. And this one here, let me share this other one. Let's get this next one. This is me. This would have been like, I would say February of last year. I really, I've been taking the Sanki products from the beginning of December 2019. And I was like, I want to get up and walk. I want to get up and stand. And I never really got it. I used my walker at home. I'd use it at physical therapy, but I was very skeptical of even anybody or even me being able to get up. Well, this was kind of an epic fail of me trying, but you got to still record the fails too, eh? So this is me trying to do it on my own. My daughter I have a gait belt. I don't have anything around. I don't have any strap around my leg. And my daughter's going to assist me in kind of pulling with the gait belt. Once again, look at the double chin. Okay, the double chin. Okay, it's melted. And of course, don't watch the hair. Yeah, I go really funky. But as you can see, I didn't get up. And that hit on my head was really hard. It didn't look hard, but it was. So another video I'd like to share quickly is me actually, and this would have been, this is this year, me actually getting up and doing it on my own. So is this year? No, we're in this would have been last year or this year. I can't remember. I think it's this year. I think it's at the middle of, before my birthday. So yeah, so this is this year.
Now through the 1,000 times again, and I rise up high like the waves, and you're standing straight, you're standing, your knees are locked now. I did it.
So yes, guys, I did it. I was able to stand, and as you can see, I still lost more weight. That chin is going. Yes, melting away. Quinry fire actually works. So Evadne, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's where I'm at now. So Evadne, let me get you up. Hold on. There you go. Evadne, the floor is yours. You have to unmute. You have to unmute. Hold on. You have to unmute. Unmute.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
We can hear you.
Everybody can hear me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna start back as way back when I got a minor stroke. I wasn't taking my tablets, hypertension. I wasn't taking my tablets, and I was eating whatever I wanted to eat. And I remember going to watch one of my favorite singers Friday night, and normally I would take some liquor and so forth, which I wasn't interested in taking the liquor. I decided to just watch it. But that was a Friday night, which was Valentine's night. By the Monday, somebody came to visit me, and the Lord made sure that somebody was here. And I felt like my stiffness in my jaw, my left jaw. And I just heard like somebody say, take your tablet and take a double dose. And I did. And then the lady who was visiting me said, oh, Evadne, your face is swelling. When I went to the bathroom and I looked, the face was already twisted. And when I look in there, I look and I say, oh God, oh God. And I literally stood there. I wanted to take a picture, but that wasn't a picture moment. It wasn't a Kodak moment at all. So I just looked and I saw when the whole thing reversed. So I didn't suffer from any it was not, the shape was still there. And then I started looking for my blood pressure machine. Couldn't find it, eventually found it, no battery. I went over to my neighbor had one. When she found hers, eventually she found one because her daughter left one, daughter died and left one. And when we took the measure, the reading, it was 175. So I said, my God, can you imagine what it was? Anyway, I took some coconut water and so forth, and we work on it. And I eventually work on it with garlic and whatever it is. I went to doctor on Wednesday. Of course, my doctor said that I should have gone to the hospital. But I was working with the Lord. I wasn't even thinking about hospital and stuff. Got my medication and all that stuff. Now, Norian, who is a friend of mine, knew about this. And I was told that I had to lose weight. I had to lose 25 pounds because of whatever. And I lost the weight drastically. Didn't know anything about Sanki. But Norian heard about Sanki and she told me in December. And then December now, I was there thinking and I'm watching. And then she came to visit me in January. And she took samples for me. And I took the samples. And the third day, after taking the sample, I could not take my medication. The third day. I couldn't believe it. So I started taking the readings and checking and so forth. So that was my first journey with Sanki. Now I have circulation problems as well. And I remember in 2018, a prowler came into my house and hit me in my eye. We had a fight because of course I don't give up. I just don't give up like that. So he came in, whatever I came in for, I just speak to the Lord and I got the strength of about 10 different persons. And I fight like crazy till eventually he had to punch me in my eye. When he punched me in my eye, that's how, because we were actually fighting. Younger person than me, I didn't get his face and all that stuff, but the shock and all that stuff. I went to the doctor, my blood vessel in my eye was burst. You know, I've been treating it and doing whatever I'm doing. So I continue taking the Sanki products and all that stuff over time. Yeah, sometimes I'm not able to come up to it, but Sanki doing, and I realized. So one day I'm looking at my legs because it used to be puffy and it has a little black thing around it at the ankle. So I'm looking and I say, it's a long time I haven't had any pedicure because I'm retired now. And I said, oh gosh, I haven't had any pedicure and all that stuff. So, you know, and then I realized my ankles don't look puffy anymore. And I look again and I said, what is happening? Look at that. And the color was going away. It's kind of completely gone now. So that was my second realization. And then my daughter came home. When she came home, I didn't know what to do with my hair and so forth because I go natural. And I wanted a nice style because my birthday was coming up in in September. And I just wanted something nice. That's I'm fussy like that. Didn't happen. So when she came, I said, just cut off, just bald the head. So she bald it. Something must have happened because it probably wasn't clean enough. So I got an infection. Bad infection, it seems like. Because my gland started being swollen around the ear there and the temple and the head feels stiff and all that. So I said, oh my God, what is happening? Anyway, I said, I have a client of mine, friend around the corner, who always tell me that this Sanki, even though I'm taking it, I didn't even know this. She said the canute fire help with pain. So I said, all right, this is how I'm going to prove now if you help with the pain and all that stuff. So I took my canute fire in the night. When I take the canute fire, the next day, 70% of the pain gone. The canute fire in the other day, I don't even know where the pain went. The rest of the pain, and I asked my daughter, is it swollen anymore? She said, no, everything gone. So that was my third testimony on my journey. And I had birthdays coming up, so I'm looking after my physical and all that stuff. So I went to the doctor to check on my eyes, and I needed a new pair of glasses. When I went, my doctor was there, and she was testing and asking me all sorts of questions. That's why she asked me all these questions. But when she was finished, she said, oh my God, your left eye has improved so much. So I said, my left eye? She said, yes. You remember the one that the blood vessel was, it has improved a lot. So I was so taken back. I said to her, you know, Doc, I have something to share with you. And she's not just she's a specialist, you know, ophthalmologist. And I'm saying, I have something to share with you. And I told her about my feet with the circulation and what I noticed. And I told her about what happened with my head. And then I said, and you're telling me this now. So I have to share something with you. And then I shared with her and she said, send the videos to me. Because we're on lockdown and she worked until Saturday. I started sending the video to her. I went to Thursday, I started sending the video to her this Sunday. So she got the video this Sunday, she got the Monday. By the Tuesday, she said, I want a box of Bellage and whatever. So I said, okay, I can mix it. When I get it, I will mix it and take it. So she's now on the product. And I'm telling you, the journey continues. There are other little things that happen and so forth. But I had to share tonight. I just want to let people know that I am sanctified. And the journey, I'm really going to be on a journey. I just need to have the funds every time to buy whatever when promotion, etc., etc. And that's my story, guys. Have a good night.
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is when you need Beverly Wholeness with her wow, because I can't do wow like how she's do wow, you know. But oh my goodness, that is amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate you. Not normal at all. Trust me, guys, y'all aren't understanding. Here at Sanki, we don't have normal testimonies. We don't. We definitely don't. We have extraordinary testimonies. And like we say, we don't cure or mitigate any disease. We just say try it. You know, Dr. Alcantara says, I think he says it best. I know you, I love you, you need to try these products. Bottom line. He doesn't even go into details. I know you, I love you, you need to try these products because they definitely will do something great works in your body. So with that being said, I'm going to hand it over to King Clive to close us out. King Clive, are you out there?
Hey, wow. Such testimonies. Ladies and gentlemen, I always say to you now, the person that invited you to this call, ask them how soon they can Federal Express some product over to you. Bless them and take them. And so the God of this her earth, the healing God, will do for you. We do not make any claim. All we say, only the body can heal itself. Bless it and take it. And you who can tell, you may be the next person sharing your testimony. So thank you so much all for sharing. Thank you so much, Dr. Ruth Ann. In terms of tomorrow night's call, I would have to ask you please to stand by your WhatsApp group and to see what instructions you'll receive about tomorrow night's call that is usually held at 9 o'clock. You will hear more about that. So I thank you all for coming.
9 Central, 10 Eastern, 9 Central, 10 Eastern.
Yes. So I invite you all to be prepared to come on that call and to see how you get instructions tomorrow in terms of the direction it may take. But we thank you. Hope that you have a a good night's rest. Drink what you need to drink in terms of the bellage. Don't overdo it in terms of eating too much. And let us see our lives improve together. Bless you and thank you. And sleep good. We close. Father, we thank you. You have been a good God. You have become our healing Savior. Thank you, Lord, for saving us. For such a time as this, we appreciate your presence. You have led us to a rock, a safe place when others are stressed out. Help us, Lord, to help those who are hurting and those who are falling. Bless us, Lord. Ask all these mercies in your name. Amen. Bless you. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. Enjoy, enjoy. Sleep well. Enjoy, enjoy. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a blessed week.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Night, night.
Good night. Stay blessed.
Good night.
Night, night.
Night.